Come sit on the reading lap.
Hi there. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to read Enzo Races in the Rain by Garth Stein, illustrated by R.W. Alley. From the start, I've known that I was different. On the outside, I'm the same as all the other new pups on the farm, but on the inside, in my head and in my heart, that's not who I am. I feel more like a person. When people talk, I want to join in. I want them to listen and say, "Yes, yes, we know exactly what you mean." But they don't understand my barks, and it drives me crazy. What makes me happy is to run as fast as I can through the sweet-smelling fields. I tear along the fence by the big road. I smell the cars that pass the farm, and they smell like gasoline and rubber. I bark to the people inside, "Where are you going?" But of course, they don't understand. I think I drive the old farmer crazy, too. After all these weeks, he's never named me. "Stop your barking, dog," he snaps. That's all I get. Dog. One day, I see a cloud of dust blowing down the barn road towards us. It's a car running like I've never heard before. Not chugging like an old man's tractor, but smooth and even. The way I feel when I run. I race to meet it, but it's fast, really fast. A girl in the car is waving at me. The girl and a big man get out. I see that the girl is small, a puppy like me. The car smells like the others, but there's a new smell too. It's sweet and clean. It's the little girl. The next moment, the girl has her arms around me. I try to squirm away, but then I stop. I do like that smell, and her hug makes me feel happy. "Daddy, this is the one," she says. "Well, Zoe, he sure can run," says her dad. "He's like a race car driver without a car," says Zoe. "Has he got a name?" Zoe's dad asks. "Naw, hasn't stayed in one place long enough to get one," the old man says. "He's always running." Zoe's dad smiles. "Well, that makes him just about perfect for us." All at once, the old man has me by the scruff of the neck. He puts me in a cardboard box. "Wait," says Zoe, and she places a small pile of hay under me. I snuggle down into it, and then the old man folds the box flaps shut. It's darker than the barn at night. Click, click, vroom. Suddenly, I'm moving. I can't believe it. I'm in the car. I push the box flaps open. The car's going fast, faster than I've ever run. I watch out the window as the world speeds by. Nothing can catch us. I can't help myself. I bark in delight. Arf, arf. "I knew you were a racer," says Zoe, and she scruffles me behind the ears. It feels good. "Daddy, I bet if he could drive, he'd be a race car driver just like you." Racing means going fast. Yes, yes, I could be a race car driver. "Then he'll need a race car driver's name," says Zoe's dad. "And you've already taken Denny Swift," laughs Zoe. "Why don't we name him after Enzo Ferrari?" says Denny. "He's one of the greatest racers ever. When he was racing, he never gave up." Just Enzo," says Zoe. "Enzo, one of the greatest racers ever. That's me," I bark twice. "Arf, arf." Denny chuckles. "What's that, Enzo? Does 2 barks mean faster?" The trees get taller and everything gets greener. Who knew the world was so big? Finally, we slow down. We're on a street with lots of small houses and cars that aren't moving. "Here we are," says Denny. Home, Enzo, says Zoe. This feels good. I'm so happy I want to run. But then Denny carries me inside. Inside smells are new. There's nowhere to run inside. Come on, Enzo, take a look at your new house, Zoe says. Here's my room. What is on her bed? They look like animals, but they don't move. They just stare at me. I don't like being stared at. I growl at them. Grr. You can sleep here beside me and my stuffed animals. Sleep? Not with those animals staring at me. Now I really want to run. Let's not forget to show Enzo the kitchen, says Denny. Who's hungry? Yes, I realize I'm hungry, very hungry. Let's have pancakes, says Zoe. Breakfast for dinner? Great idea, says Denny. Pancakes for all. Look, Enzo, says Zoe. Here's a racer's collar so you won't get lost. And a special in and out door just for you. When she pushes the door flap, I smell grass and trees outside. Before Zoe can snap on the collar, I leap through the door. I'm outside, but it's a very small outside. I start to run, but a fence and bushes stop me. And then I spy a gap under the fence. There's always a field beyond a fence, isn't there? I squeeze through, and I tumble onto hard pavement. Cars are going everywhere, but finally I can run. I run with one car, then another, and pretty soon there are too many cars. Honk, honk, get out of the road, you crazy dog. Now, people are running everywhere, and they're all sprinting after me. They like to run too. This is fun. Suddenly, the sky darkens. Flash, crack. Rain comes down. The people run away. It's cold, hard rain. So cold it hurts my nose, and so hard it stings the pads on my paws. I try to find a place that's warm and dry. This isn't fun anymore. I miss Denny and Zoe and their smells and warm hugs. I want to go home. But where is home? Wait, I remember. I'm named Enzo, after the race car driver who never gave up. I run like a racer through the rain. I stop, sniff, and run. Where was that gap in the fence? Pancakes! I smell Denny's pancakes. I smell Zoe. There's the gap. I scramble under the fence. I burst through my Enzo door. Look, I made it. I race into Zoe's room, but my wet paws skid and I slide against Zoe's bed. Her animals fall all over me. Oh no. Wait, they smell like Zoe. Sweet and clean and fresh and good. I wish Zoe and Denny were here. Then, from the other room, I hear click and squeak and footsteps. Zoe's crying. He's gone, Daddy, she says. He'll never come back. Oh, honey, it's not your fault, says Denny. He's smart, like a race car driver. He won't give up. Enzo will find his way home. Enzo? Hey, that's me. I bark twice. Arf, arf. I run into Zoe's arms like a race car driver speeding home. Enzo, you're here, Zoe exclaims. And they're hugging me and rubbing my cold, wet fur. It feels so good to be home. And that's when I hear it. It's Denny saying to me, yes, I know exactly what you mean. It's good to be home. That was a great story. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you love the book, please leave a comment. If you have any other great book ideas or want me to read a favorite story, please leave the title in the comment section, and I'll try to get to it as soon as possible.
Come sit on the reading lap.